In this episode, I show you the upgrade I got for my Tacoma, and it is going to make my life so much easier when I go mountain biking, especially when there's camping involved. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alan, and I am a short, dark, and handsome mountain biker out here having rad days on bikes. I share my adventures with you because I hope that whoever you are and however you are, you'll be inspired to get out there and have rad days too. Well, crew, I just got here and there is no doubt that this is the place. I mean, look at the vehicles in the parking lot. All right, let's see what's inside. Rigged. All right, we are in rigged. Oh look, it's Luke.
What's up, dude?
Nothing much, dude. How are you?
Good, man. How's it going? Welcome to Rig.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, long time coming.
Yeah, dude. So I've known Luke for a while now, through the path, I think, originally, right?
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what you're doing.
So yeah, Rig started about 7 years ago, and really it was just birthed out of a desire to take our bikes with us while we go camp. Finding more remote places to camp, having all the things you need to get there and be fully self-reliant, and how do we do all of that the best we possibly can and create really good experiences with really high quality stuff that just works for a lifetime.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Well, what am I here for, though? Let's talk about that real quick. The
Ramble Swing is what you're here for. It's a swinging hitch mount. And really what's great about this product is it's an extremely burly 300-pound rated swing that just allows you to plug in your existing bike rack and swing it out of the way. So you can drop your tailgate, have a frosty beverage. If you're camping, you can leave your bikes locked on your rack and still be getting in and out of your camper.
Sweet, let's do this.
All right, let's do it.
So the truck's in, but now we're gonna actually look at the actual swing, the Ramble Swing, my Ramble Swing that's going on my truck. So you were saying that this will work going either swinging out to the left or to the right?
Yeah, so you can swing it either way. All you gotta do is flip the bolt and flip these plates, which is what Chris is doing right now for you. So you just pop them apart, flip them to the other side, switch the bolt, and then you can swing it the other way. Everything else about it is symmetrical. So this grip tape step is located on both sides, so you get the full functionality either way.
So while he's doing that, let me ask you, like, how much of this stuff is happening like here in the States, in-house, and all that stuff?
Good question. Predominantly everything we make is US made. In the case of the Ramble Swing specifically, final assembly, QC process, all of that is done in this building. You know, everything we make, we want to put our finishing touches on it, final stamp, make sure it's good to go. We work with really high level fabrication. Yeah, it's fully built to Ramble. So yeah, the bike racks all get assembled here, so we can really put all our little touches on them. And you can just see too with how the construction is that these are made to be fully serviceable, rebuildable. As they currently come, they should last several decades without ever needing to be touched. But after a couple decades, if you want to rebuild it, you can.
Hey, what are these gold things over here?
So we get a lot of questions about how we keep our Ramble Swing from wobbling inside the hitch receiver. And what we use is this solid machined wedge that has a bolt you tighten from the front side to 85 foot-pounds, and that expands inside the hitch receiver and makes it completely rock solid with zero movement inside the hitch. Yeah, so this is our locking USA made hitch pin. It's pretty cool. The other cool thing about these, the keys can be keyed alike to our Ramble rack. So then you only have one key for our bike rack as well as your Ramble Swing. So it's all one cohesive ecosystem of keys and locks. Pretty high quality stuff, made in US, never really binds or has any issues like some of the cheaper hitch pins. Yeah, you can see how this thing starts to line itself up as we tighten it. That's that wedge expanding inside the hitch. This thing torqued all the way to 85 foot-pounds. Install the lock.
All right, swing it out. I think it's. You're like. Look at that. Tweak.
If at some point you ever do get a rooftop tent or some sort of camper, being able to step here and access either popping up your camper or unzipping your tent, you'd be amazed at how handy that little step is. Honestly, even being able to just sit on it, tie your shoe. It's definitely burly, like there's no problem doing this. I mean, you could even do this if you really want to. On our Ramble rack, I'd feel a little bit less wiggly, but yeah, I mean.
Dude, that was easy.
Heck yeah, dude.
Heck yeah.
And now you've got a sick swing out and you got your tailgate back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super awesome. Now I gotta go camping again.
All right, let's go camp.
Heck yeah, dude. Thank you.
Cheers, absolutely, anytime.
All right, so I've been using this thing for a couple of months now, and there are definitely some things that I dig about it. I have maybe one small complaint, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. Okay, what are the main things I like about it? Obviously, it makes it a lot easier to access the bed of my truck. When I go on mountain bike camping trips, it's gonna be a lot easier to keep the bike on the rack locked up while I get in and out of the bed of the truck, which is where I'll be sleeping. On the previous camping trip that I did, because I couldn't swing the bike rack out, I had to constantly take the bike off and lock it up onto a tree or something like that if I wasn't like riding the bike or if I was sleeping or anything like that. And even when I'm not camping, it's nice to be able to swing it out of the way and actually get into the bed of my truck, get my tool bag, and work on the bike while it's still on the rack. Because it's basically like it being on a work stand, so I can more easily access anything if I want to do a bolt check or anything like that. Just makes it easier. And in those parking situations where I can't swing it out, because the bike rack is now a little bit further out from the back of the truck, I can still open my tailgate and get in there, which is pretty nice. I recently discovered another benefit. My bike had a flat, so I didn't want to put it on the rack. But I also needed to haul my buddy's bike. Because there was more room, I was able to put my bike on the tailgate and still have enough room to put my buddy's bike on the rack. This means that now, my little truck can probably handle a full tailgate load of bikes plus 2 more on the rack. Another convenience thing that I really dig is that there's a step built into the systems. So that's really nice if I want to just like get into the bed of the truck easily without having to open stuff up. So yeah, I dig that. In general, I like just how rugged and beefy this thing is. It's all like really kind of standard metal stuff that's like welded or bolted together. So, you know, repairing it and maintaining it, I think is going to be pretty easy. It looks like it's built to last forever and handle quite a bit of just like rugged life. And as you saw me showing up, it's like this thing is so freaking solid, like you can get on it and bounce on it and it's just gonna hold up. My weak link right now is the Rocky Mounts bike rack. And granted, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Rocky Mount bike rack. I've liked it, it works really well. But I know that the like Ramble rack is like way gnarly. Like that's actually built to go off-road with your bike on there and not have to worry about it at all. I haven't gotten that because I kind of don't have the money to do it. And full disclosure, Rigged did gift me this swing out. They're not sponsoring this video or anything, but I kind of don't have anything bad to say about it, except for one thing. This is the one complaint I have. With this Ramble Swing, when it's out at its 90 degrees position, there's no way to secure it in that 90-degree position, I have to go like there's a little bit further out one that you can go to, and then it'll lock into that position. It does mean I have to position my bike a little bit weird when it's in that position, because otherwise the tire rubs up against the back of my truck. And that'll come into play when I'm camping and I need to just kind of put it in that position. It's gonna be fine. I just kind of wish that I could have it locked in the 90-degree position. It's a minor inconvenience and definitely not a deal breaker. The last thing I'll say is just the people at Rigged just seem cool. They really seem to get it. They understand outdoors. They come out of mountain biking, so they understand the mountain biker outdoor camping life, and I really appreciate that about them. Huge thanks to Rigged for supporting me and giving me this piece of awesome equipment and making my life a lot easier. If you want to know anything about Rigged, check the link in the description. I'm not getting anything if you buy from them, other than maybe like let them know that I sent you, and that'll help me out, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, and I hope you're having a rad day. I don't know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, whatever. But whatever you do, go have a rad day. Got some sap.